Greetings, vinyl community people. It's Mike, MGK Boston, hanging out with Morten, my friend, over in Oslo, Norway, sometimes Denmark, a man of two countries, a man of mystery. Yes, anyway, there he is, and he's having a contest. He's pushing to 650,000 subs. I had my contest last January, pushing to 1 million subscribers. I didn't quite get there. Colton's knocking stuff over here. But it's funny because speaking of contests, there haven't been any in a while, rather. And Patty mentioned to me after the party recently, she said, "Oh, I met everybody. Are you going to have another contest in January?" I said, "No, I've got enough friends." And she said, "No, you should have another contest. I like it." So there will be another MGK contest in January. I call it my annual PBS style funding drive. So you can dial and donate a subscription to my channel at that time. But today it's Morten's channel and he's having a contest. So as of when I printed this out, he was at 608,000. Let's get him to 650,000 and we can do it. He's had a number of people enter the contest. I saw embryonic Brian just earlier today. He's heading out on another vacation. He's going to be up at doing cottage stuff, he said. So that sounds cool. Cottage stuff with Brian, just maybe rowing a boat around, having a couple of pints. That'd be all right. Anyway, here we go. And it's Morten. So he's holding up this album here. It's Split Enz Corroboree, okay? He said it was the Australian pressing of this one, Waiata, right here. How's the pronunciation, right? There's the guys on the back. Brothers Finn and their sidekicks. So it's Split Enz. So two different covers, same album, right? I think it was Waiata in North America. That's my original copy from high school when it came out back in, what is the release on that? 1981. Time flies, doesn't it? Certainly does. So anyway, Morten's contest, to get to it, you have to subscribe. Well, I'm already a subscriber, Morten, so I can't give you a second subscription. But Colton would. He's climbing around here. If he could, make a video. I'm doing that right now. Number 3, tell 3 others about my contest. All right. Now we got a couple here. Yes, we have... Oh, Colton, not you, bud. Yes, we have Vinyl Sean right here. And Vinyl Sean, he's currently at... Wow, he's at 82,000 subscribers. Let's get him to 100,000. Right. Let's do it tonight. Dial now, call now, subscribe, and let's get Vinyl Sean to 100,000. Cool dude. Fairly new to the vinyl community. Maybe he'll come to the second annual party next summer. That's going to be it's going to turn into Woodstock next year. That's my goal. Yes, and maybe we'll get Keith there too from New Zealand. He's from the land down under. It's his channel. I love it. It's the attack from down under. There's Keith. Yeah, he looks a little angry there, but Keith is a pretty chill dude. Yeah, and he's got 195,000 subscribers. So let's get Keith to 200,000. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it. It's what time is it here? It's 6:08 Eastern Standard Time by 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. Let's do it. I know Keith's probably getting out of bed around now. I think I've got time difference. I don't even really know what I'm saying here, but it's already tomorrow in Australia, so let's just get him there the next day so we can wake up to 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, and I just noticed this. So I've been a fan of Mike's here over in Ireland for a few years now, it feels like. And his name was always Berwickshire Mike. He's changed his channel to midnight to 6 right there. And Mike is he's at 543,000. Let's get him to maybe 550,000 tonight. We can do it. So those are 3 really good channels. You got Vinyl Sean. You got Keith over at Attack from Down Under. And we got the former Berwickshire Mike, now known as Midnight 26. I'll leave links to all these guys down below. So anyway, number 4, show a record or tell us about an artist, musician, band member, whatever, who are of Norwegian descent. So I saw a few people doing this, trying to figure this out. It was like the Rubik's Cube. And I'm like, listen, I can't find anybody that was actually born in Norway that moved to the States or moved to England or anywhere. I just gave up. So I found someone with a Norwegian parent. It's Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop, born James Newell Osterberg Jr. His father obviously was James Newell Osterberg Sr., but his mother was actually of Norwegian and Danish descent. So kind of like Morten, she's doing 2 places at once, right? And then mother of Iggy Pop too at the same time. So yeah, he was born in Michigan, but again, like his mother, as I said, of Norwegian and Danish descent. So this is an album, Blah Blah Blah. David Bowie heavily involved in this one from 1986. I love it. It's a total departure from anything he ever did before. he wanted to make some money, and he was trying to stay a little clean and sober for a little bit, make some cash, and he did it with this one. Number of great hits on this one. Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols wrote a tune on this one. I don't know if it was Real Wild Child, I'm guessing, but he wrote one or two on here, and it was produced by David Bowie right there and some guy named David Richards. But Bowie wrote a couple of tracks on this one, co-wrote with Iggy Pop as well. I mean, this is just a really great album, and this is my original from when it came out. Again, I would have been a senior in high school. A map, not much going on here on the inside. Just here on the A&M label. So yeah, everything on this is one of those play it right through, every track back to back, right? From Real Wild Child, Baby It Can't Fail, Isolation's a really great track, Cry for Love, and of course the title track, Blah Blah Blah, Hideaway. I mean, I'm just listing them all because they're all so great, and that's a great album. What do we got here? So, Show Something from 1971, a band or an artist, whatever, because that was the year Morten came into the world, right? Welcome Morten Aastad in 1971. So anyway, this is the Great Sir Douglas Quintet from San Antonio, Texas. Kind of like psychedelic Tex-Mex. That's the best thing I can do to describe it, and that's the way most critics describe them. Can really, no other way to describe it. You got to go and check them out. There's Doug Somm on lead guitar and vocals, played a bit of piano too, and his buddy Augie Myers plays this weird, I don't know if it's a B3 organ, it's a real trip. There's the guys, a couple of shots of the band right there. So this was a Record Store Day release, want to say from 2022. Got this at Newbury Comics, right here in the greater Boston area. And yeah, you can see here. And it's on 45 RPM. I don't know why they do that. Maybe someone could explain in the comments. I'm not a true audiophile. I don't know why. There you can see Sir Douglas right on the center. So this was originally recorded at the Troubadour on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles, California. So Sir Douglas, Texas Tornado Live, and you can see right here at Doug Weston's Troubadour. So Mendocino, She's About a Mover, and it didn't even bring me down. That's just this is just a solid set. Great. I got this for like 11 or 12 bucks. I was in there and they were having a sale. This is still back in very early springtime of this year. And I picked this up. So yeah, what do we got? And that's kind of it. So the prize for this contest, it's nice with the contest versus threads. You can win something, right? So it's a Norwegian prog album and it's autographed. I'm not a big prog guy, Morten, as you probably tell from the content on my channel. I love early Genesis, like some King Crimson, but that's kind of where it ends for me. Don't hate me, you prog people. Alex Beer and Vinyl, I know you like me. Deep down inside, despite my being a huge fan of prog. But anyway, I'm going on about it. But so send my winnings, if I do win, to this guy. Send them to David Atkinson because it'll cut on the postage. I thought about Alex, but he's here in the States. I know the postage probably costs a fortune, so at least you're both on the continent over there. David, he's in England, I think Birmingham. So send my winnings to David. Contact him, and because I'm going to win this contest, there's no doubt. Because, yeah, I'm just going to do it. So anyway, that's going to do it for Morten's contest, push to 650,000. Get over there, subscribe, and spread the word. I think this goes till the end of August. I could be mistaken. But anyway, just go over and enter the contest. And, yeah, have a great afternoon. See you next time.